And what's up, guys? Welcome back to another race here for Automated Luxuries Alfa Romeo GTAM series. This is the third round, the penultimate round before Thompson, but this is classic Monte Carlo here. Now, will we see a car in the marina here around Monte Carlo? With a tight little chicane between Tunnel and Bureau. This could be actually pretty interesting race for tonight. So now, Monte Carlo is a 3.1 kilometer long track. It's pretty tight, twisty, but does give these cars plenty of room to race, so we'll see how these guys do it here tonight. Like always, this will be a 20-minute qualifying race, a 20-minute race, and another 20-minute race. So plenty of action to come here tonight, and let's get this going. As you can hear, drivers are out on qualifying laps starting now, coming out of the pits. Hopefully we get some different camera perspectives here coming. But for camera perspectives, I need the timing sheet to come up. Work, Mill, yes you can join. I believe there's still server space allowed. Yes. Just make sure you have the corrected GTAM mod installed and Monaco 66 Revival Project map, and you are all free to go. So you can see another driver has come out of Saint Devat there, up the hill. Not really sure why we're still stuck here. There we go, now we get a view of the final corner here. EC Tower still not popping up. I believe it needs a valid lap to come up first, and I don't have one yet. Now, everyone place their bets. Will we see a car here in the marina? It's definitely be a little interesting thing if there is one. Ooh, as you can see, that's a car way off in the background. Heading straight for our tower. Nobody has set a fast lap yet. You see, that's a driver heading into the hay bales there in the final corner, losing it. Gets off on his way. That might be rocket launcher. Can anyone complete a valid lap so I can start following people around? That would be lovely. Yes, we do. Joseph Coate has set the personal best session time here with 140.699. heading up the front stretch here, I guess, kind of. Ooh, that looks like a Sebring has put a new faster lap down by about 0.3 of a second. Which reminds me, one thing post-race that we evaluated was Sebring's pace at Fuji, and unfortunately, he was running a little bit too heavy of an engine mix. And so we disqualified his results there, but now he is running a legal car here tonight. So good to see him on track. Now you can start to see drivers setting times down with the drivers of Baconist, Trainboy, Rebella, Cuts, Co, Luxury, Cot, Sebring, Snapback all here. I believe Snapback's a new driver here, as you can see Trainboy drifting around. That would have been Mirabeau. You will see a lot of drifting here tonight, as it's actually a quick way to get around here, believe it or not. You will also see a lot of track limits being pushed because, you know, 66 Monaco doesn't have track limits, so, yeah, use them. Looks like someone has disconnected from the server. That's unfortunate to see. Coat and Severing have invalidated their lap. Now we follow Automated Luxury. He does not improve his lap there, but will he improve this next lap? And let's hop on board and into your camera just to see how this is, how he takes this. So now we're through Bir Rivage here. Now into Massenet. It's a long left-hand corner. That's a car off into the distance, but does well to get away. And then this is Casino Square here. Now on the bumpy run down to Mirabeau. Bumpiness and undulation is a factor here, as it is a street circuit we're racing here tonight. Now this is the hairpin of Station. You can see, you can hear a car honking their horn off in the distance. And then Portier, you might hear a lot of car honks, as you know, obviously it is a public circuit, but these cars do have horns, so people will most likely be using them. And I'm thinking of one specific person, and that is Baconist. So we're already past the tunnel section now. That is the port chicane. Now on the bumpy run up to Bureau de Tabac. There's another car off there. Automated does well to avoid. And then now this is the final hairpin of Yazmir. And now in the long front stretch on the run down to Sandoval. And it looks like Cookie has now set time for third place at 141.344. Everyone in the chat's having a good day. Just ran it through. Vamos Schuler. And then, sorry Sanchez, I'm not going to try and reply to that. You don't know that much Spanish. And then Thomas shoulder pull P1. We'll see about that. We'll follow around Joseph Coate here. Now I predict we might see some good action down into the port chicane, so we'll see how that does. And that is where drivers, I predict, may go into the port if they do go anywhere. You know, it's a tight chicane and it's really hard to go too wide down into, so we'll see how that gets drivers there. Coat keeping it flat out, but using a little bit of the barriers on the exit. Keeping it clean up onto this bumpy brick section there. So you can see the swimming pool off in the distance. Sliding around the final hairpin, getting the power down early. Will Joseph improve this lap? It looks like he does not. Actually, does he? No, he does not. Diamond room, I hope everyone can swim. Yes, I do hope so too. Thomas says it's coming home, Schiller. Again, we'll have to see about that. Right now, Schiller is in 10th place. Let's follow Baconist here. Baconist doing... Actually, Bacon's in the pits. Not a good driver to follow. Ferdy, I believe Ferdy. We follow Ferdy. He should be a new driver here to this series. So looking forward to seeing this series grow. If you're interested at racing these, unfortunately, since I don't have a link in anywhere for these, message me. Whether it be I should have accounts posted places there, or I'll put a comment on the YouTube channel or somewhere, and I will 100% look you up into this series. So it looks like a deep cut goes second fastest at 139.8. Good lap there. Miguel Coe goes 5th fastest, Crime goes 6th fastest, and with 10 minutes left of qualifying, there's a lot of shuffling happening. It looks like Milt is now on the server. Milt having good finish in last night's Racing Pals Formula Pals race. Oh yeah, I should probably read out the points position here of all these drivers. Let's see if I can find that. Champion standings, your championship leader here is Gans on 85 points, 5 points clear of second place of Automated Luxury. Crime is, or P3 is tied between Crime and KBH for 72 points, and then 5th place is Suicidal Cookie at 69 points. 6th place is Dinosu in 63 points. 7th place is Miguel Coe in 58 points. Baconist at 55 points, tied with Aaron Fiedlich for 55 points. Internex in 54 points. Callum in 51 points. Rocket Launcher in 50 points. No, excuse me. Chris Vandenheck on 51 points. Callum on 50 points. Rocket Launcher on 47 points. Deep Cuts on 37 points. Tramboy on 26 points. Rebella on 22 points. Silvertronica on 19 points. And Martin Zevrik having his finishes revoked. So it looks like Crime has reset back to the pits. As we're now following Deep Cuts. Oh, as Deep Cuts puts it into the harbor chicane. That might be a theme there, and I'm curious what will happen in the race if anyone will do that. But it's good to test the limits here in qualifying, then do so in the race and collide with other drivers. Luxury now heading through the mini tunnel section there. I believe the tunnel section has been extended since then. keeps it clean through the Ooh, there's a car behind who did not keep it clean through the port chicane. Now flat out hard onto the brakes here for the final hairpin. Does well to get it turned around, using a little bit of the curbing on the outside. Good for him. It looks like that is Luxury's out lap, actually. So now he starts another flyer lap through Saint Devote there. Now on the run up through Beer Rivage, excuse me. And now into this long, nearly 180-degree left-hand corner of Massenet. On the right-hand side, you'll probably see the casino. So we're now past Casino, down into Mirabeau. You can use a lot of that curbing on both sides, just because these Alphas do like making them. Interesting to see how most drivers are actually keeping on the majority section of concrete, not trying to use the curbing too much. Schiller has invalidated his lap, but now he is in 12th place. Martin Severink has still held your provisional pole here. 2 seconds clear of deep cuts. Wow. Oh, as the driver rejoins the track poorly, is that snapback? Yes, that is. Wow. Good of Automated to avoid that. I'll stay on board with Automated Luxury to see what time he sets here. Sending it actually pretty late through that hairpin. I'm not sure if that's going to gain him any time. It's the car behind us drifting out of that corner, getting the power down. Looks like that is still Automated's outlap. I'm not really sure how, but let's run with it. Trainboy improves up to 6th place with a 141.7. As we see Trainboy collecting the wall there a little bit. Actually, that's Automated Luxury just ahead. Trainboy drifting it through Massenet, but collecting the wall on the outside doesn't keep it clean. It's 1.2 off of personal best sector time, I believe. But has a nice hairpin. Now Trainboy likes sending it out of the hairpin a little bit, sliding it into and out of Portier, so that's an interesting little tactic there from him. Looks like Schiller goes 10th. Both drivers getting through the chicane cleanly. Trainboy tapping the outside wall there just a little bit. Looks like I saw 2 point. Ooh, as he collects the stairwell. That's unfortunate. That is going to kill his lap there. Let's follow a rocket launcher. As it looks like Vandenhack has put it on night. That's a good position there from him. 2 minutes left to qualifying. If anyone wants to set another time, they kind of need to come out now. Within the next 10 seconds. Trainboy enters the pits. Baconist Crime, Trainboy, Cookie, and Severink are all in the pits. Still have enough time to come out to set another lap, but will not here in about 5 seconds. So it looks like Trainboy exits the pits. Rebella goes 7th. Baconist, Ferdy, Crime, Cookie, and Severink will not be able to improve their lap. Severink is nearly 2 seconds clear of a coat. So I'm interested to see how Severink here does tonight. Rebella enters the pits happy with his 7th place of a 141.9. So you can hear rocket launcher locking up quite heavily down into the final corner. A lot of drivers doing that there tonight. So it looks like that might have been an invalid lap there from rocket launchers. It looks like Cuts and Vandenhackets both invalidated their laps. Vandenhack enters the pits. Coat enters the pits. So first and second have been secured their position only if Co, Tramboy, and Deep Cuts do not have anything to say about that. Trainboy just invalidated his lap. That is most likely Trainboy's qualifying done. Rebella is disconnected from the server. That's interesting. Rocket launcher coming across the back straight here now. Does a good hairpin, uses the power to slide it around, but runs it a little bit wide. I'm wondering if he lost some time there. But many drivers now are in the pits. Your top 4 have been secured, as long as Miguel does not say anything about that. Luxury is now in the pits. Trainboy's possibly in the pits. Miguel does not improve. Snapback invalidates his lap, and that is your qualifying over. Your order there tonight is Martin Sebring in pole position, Joseph Coe in 2nd, Deep Cuts in 3rd, Cookie in 4th, Miguel Coe in 5th, Trimboy in 6th, Juan Rebellia in 7th, Crime in 8th, Rocket Launcher in 9th, Chris Van den Heck in 10th, Automated Luxury in 11th, Scholler in 12th, Aaron Fiedlich in 13th, Bigness in 14th, Ferdy in 15th, Snapback in 16th, Marks in 17th, Gons in 18th, doing a no quali special, predictable for Gons, and then me, and then Milt, and player in Monterey Valley still. So now this will start the first of 2 races here tonight. Hopefully nobody spawns behind me. That would be very unfortunate if they did. As we're here in the 1966 Monaco layout, final minute is before the green light here. Drivers staggered on the grid, and we'll see who gets a good start. Looks like there's a gap up ahead between with what should be not Miguel Coe's position. Unfortunately, that's going to be another gap. Oh, so Miguel reconnects to the race. 30 seconds left before we are green. Anyone have any predictions in the chat there? as you can hear drivers revving their engines as the lights have now started to fill up the gantry. All are on, and it's lights out and away we go here at Monaco. Everyone getting a good jump. So there's a driver in the pit lane there. That's actually me. There it goes. It looks like oh no, there's a car off in the distance. That's Deep Cuts collecting the wall. Another car off in the behind also. Deep Cuts doing well to avoid everyone else. Up ahead, Coat is battling with Severink here for the race lead on lap 1, now through. Masson out of Casino. On the run down to Mirabeau, it looks like Coat has chosen the outside lines. Tries to make it stick through Mirabeau, does not get it done. But now we'll head down the field to see how everyone, if we can keep this hairpin clean. A lot of drivers going 2x2, some minor contacts with the wall, but we're all clean there. As it looks like Deep Cuts gets fairly swirly, gets Schurler on the back of him. Looks like Milt might be looking to make a move down through the tunnel. It looks like he drifts a little bit wide and does collect that Ramco barrier there. That's going to back him off. So far it looks like we are clean through this port chicane, as there is actually some battles happening. Oh, there's some contacts up ahead. Two drivers collecting the stairwell. That is Trans-Baconus, another driver. And now everyone's sliding. Ooh, there's two big collisions down into the hairpin. That would be Milt and... oh, I don't even know. That is a lot of collisions there. A lot of drivers locking up. Snapback is one of them. Oh, there's still more collisions. Looks like that is Deep Cuts there, getting another unfortunate luck after covering up to, like, what about 5th place? And now we're watching the battle for 3rd place between Miguel and Cookie. Cookie in that white Alfa Romeo, trying to do it up the inside into Mirabeau here, sets himself up out of Casino later on the brakes. Gets the position ahead, but will Co be able to do a switch back into the hairpin? Looks like he'll do the switch back out of the hairpin though. As it looks behind Gonza Bagonus maybe doing a switch back. No, that would be Milt and Rocket Launcher doing the switch back. As it looks like Rebellia has retired due to mechanical issues. Ooh, Shoulder is off into the wall. Ooh, that is an interesting race there. So, oh, that's Crime down into the port chicane. He does well to get himself clear, but Miguel Co makes a mistake and lets Cookie up into the podium position. While all of that has been happening, Martin Severink has held the race lead over Coat for a majority of the race here. We're already 5 minutes into this race here tonight. It's back behind. There's still some good battles happening. So it looks like Snapback has ran himself out of road and lost some positions to other drivers. As that looks like that is Gons outbreaking himself, putting Deep Cuts up into 10th place. Will Baconus be able to make the maneuver down on the exit of San Navat? Does not look like he is close enough to do so. But Luxury here is closing up on the group ahead of him, Trainboy and Shoulder here for 14th place. It looks like Aaron has spun around in that would be a Mirbo. That's unfortunate to see, losing positions to Crime and Vandenhack. Puts Deep Cuts on the back of him. Train Boy gets ahead of Schuller in the background as the driver off-roading it. That would be Train Baconist. Will that put 30 on him? No, it does not look like it is, but there's a good switchback here for 15 points between Luxury and Schuller, but a lot of drivers are making a lot of mistakes. There's, oh, that's Schuller in the wall. That's unfortunate. And now it looks like Deep Cuts might have lost the position over Crime through the hairpin. Or, excuse me, the port chicane. Deep Cuts sliding around the final corner there. Will he close into Crime down? Maybe make it too wide into Saint Devat. There's a driver up ahead. That would be Vandenheck into the wall, out of Saint Devat. Through the S's of Biriveau. Crime struggling for grip back behind, sliding it around all over the place. These Alphas are a hard thing to tame. So it looks like up ahead, Miguel Coe is challenging Milt for 4th place here. Lots of battles happening everywhere in track as it looked like Deep Cuts has made a large mistake and let Gons, Fiedler, and Crime up